Otakon moved to Washington, D.C. last year. It being one of the oldest anime conventions on the East Coast, everyone has a great time. I personally love Otakon and being there. I enjoy my time there. And now that we are in D.C., we have some new problems. Of course, you have to find new areas to go and eat. You have to go and know what areas to go and avoid because it's tourists. And you have to know where the Nazis are having their rally. Where the Nazis are having their rally. I was supposed to do things about anime titties, not this. Hello everyone, I'm the Hispanic, and today we're going to talk about Otakon and the fact that Unite for Your Right, a group that has connections with Charlottesville, are having a rally in the same town within like a 3-mile radius of each other. And generally speaking, everyone is freaking out about this. A lot of people are up in arms, a lot of people are foaming at the mouths, and I'm pretty sure that there's probably cancellations on hotels and what have you going on as well. I can't really tell. I honestly don't think anything is going to happen at this rally. DC is not the same thing as Charlottesville. First of all, this rally will be happening at Lafayette Plaza, which is like a mile and a half, 2 miles from the convention center, which is over here, and Lafayette Plaza is over here. But I don't think anything's going to happen. It's literally right in front of the White House. So with it being in front of the White House, I don't think there's going to be any kind of big outbreak and cause of damage and what have you. The last time there was a large riot in D.C. was on Inauguration Day, and that was well outside of the area where the police were. Like, the police were in an area that had cordoned off and said, you are not protesting here, there will be no violence here. And people went, okay, fine, and they walked around and attacked Starbucks. Because Starbucks is terribly racist. Just saying. So the absolutely weirdest part in all of this is that people are generally worried about their safety. I don't think anything will happen. I think we are within that radius area where nothing will happen. So generally speaking, I believe that Otakon and the convention center are within that little radius of safety. So probably fine. Nothing will probably happen. I'm not too worried. There's too many businesses in the area. Let me put it like that. There are too many businesses in the area. I don't think anything will happen. That is my statement on that. That is how I feel on that. So honestly, if everyone is freaking out about this, I just wouldn't. Come down to Otakon. It is their 25-year anniversary. No one is saying this too. Like, not even Otakon is saying, hey, it's our 25th anniversary. I'm going, what the hell is going on, guys? Why do I know more about your marketing than you do? I don't even work for you. Hey, Otakon's marketing team, if you'd like to go and get a hold of me, email down below. You can contact me, and we can get you some better marketing than what you got currently, because Jesus Christ, why do I know it's your 25-year anniversary? And you guys didn't even put it. There's a little blurb on the bottom of the website, and that should be your selling point. It's like, hey guys, we've been around for 25 years. Woo! In other news today, looks like there's some Twitter drama going on between DNC and the director of the upcoming Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse movie, Peter Ramsey. This is interesting to go and watch because this didn't start on Peter Ramsey's page. In fact, this started over with Brad Bird, who I believe worked on The Incredibles 2. Some people were saying that they weren't okay with a couple parts of the movie. They were saying, hey, cuss words, this is a PG movie, I'm not cool about that. Other people were like, hey, my 4-year-old couldn't watch it. And very mild criticism, it's not a huge deal, but Ramsey took it personal, which is funny because Ramsey's not even part of this conversation. I'm not even sure what is I'm not quite sure why he jumped into this, but he jumped into it, and he jumped into it hard. Starting off with, what the hell is wrong with these people? These people, dude, this is mild criticism at best. I've seen worse criticism from other things than this. Anyway, moving. Anyway, I will say it was probably started by DNC. Your boy Zach did end up poking the bear. I'm not gonna say he didn't. It's an overall thing, but he started saying, hey, after Ramsey said, what the hell is wrong with these people, and Zach's response is, hey, why can't millionaire movie directors take mild criticism? That was your point. Nah, why can't so-called fans act like human beings instead of like whining entitled little bitches? Damn, son. Like, seriously, this first of all, this was a kids movie. These are people having concerns about their children and what media they're giving to them. I don't think you understood that part. That is the part people are concerned about. Art is an exchange. No one's forcing anyone to participate. You don't like something, go see something else. Now, Stargate Kaiser, whatever, brother. But you're not just an artist. Art may be an exchange. Pro tip, it's not. It's actually a vehicle for the expression of ideas, but you're also a businessman who needs to actually sell stuff. You know, professionalism greater than wokeness, my dude. Which, of course, adds up to the get woke, get broke thing. And, of course, Ramsey can't help that. You don't have to buy it. Straight up, you don't like it, don't buy it. But don't harass or attempt to intimidate creators or fans behind the shield of anonymity because you have a problem with content. It's beneath being a fan or a person. Humanity greater than professionalism. Brother, you aren't even being human. You are acting like a straight up cold dog. Constructive criticism isn't harassment, though. You don't even have to listen to it. But the claim that you're actually being attacked because you don't like.
Hold up.
Claim that you're actually being attacked because you don't like someone's choice of words is just unbecoming of you. Lol. If we were talking, we wouldn't be tweeting. That's not what started this.
Oh! Now you fucked up!
Why wasn't sorry to hear that sufficient? Why would anyone argue with someone over their interpretation of the product you sold them? It's not like they expect a refund or something. That's what... See, Rockham understands. Rockham gets this stuff.
Bang, bang, won't stop till we're legend.
DNC, not in the solid. You saw mild criticism from a parent, multiple parents actually. There were like 3 parents who said, "Hey, I don't like this because of these reasons. I probably won't buy the movie when it comes out on DVD. I'm very sorry. You know, hey, you know, just a heads up for next time if you're making a PG movie and it's animated. There you are." And that's fine. You don't have to take that criticism. You don't have to go. I get criticism every single day, and I listen to things, and I hear them, and sometimes I take them, and sometimes I don't. You can only try the things that people suggest, and then if they don't work out, you move on, and you keep doing what you were doing. That's all there is to it. You saw very mild criticism from a parent. You responded with a temper tantrum, and then vague allegations towards potential customers. You need to show humanity first, and you are being unprofessional. Zach understands the overall problem right now. This is happening not just in comics. This is now happening in the movieverse, and this is getting a little insane, all right? Customers don't like being talked down to. We don't. I think that is really the cause of Ghostbusters' reboot's terribleness, was the fact that we said, hey, we don't like these things, and people went, well, then you're sexist, and we went, okay, and then no one went in for a round 2 or bought the movie. Same thing happened with Star Wars: The Last Jedi. We said, hey, we don't like these things, and they said, well, then you're sexist, and we went, okay. And then they said, okay, well, here's a prequel of Han Solo. Enjoy it. And we all went, no, we're all sexist, remember? You don't have to go and placate them. No one is saying placate your customer base. We're saying, hey, just don't insult us. That's all we ask. Do not insult us. Jesus, I can't believe I have to keep saying this. This is basic retail 101. Maybe you need to work at a freaking gas station for a little while again. Maybe you need to do that.
We're here together. We'll survive together!
Tell them!
Just who
The hell
do you think we are?
And, of course, the final part in all of this is, nope, seen this kind of thing too many times on social media, not standing for it. You don't like a movie, don't see it, don't buy it. Cool, not going to do that. But don't hide behind a phony identity and harass creators of fans. We're not harassing you. We're saying, hey, dude, be nicer. Like, our biggest complaint right now is that you're being a dick. And don't expect people to lie down when you come at them. We didn't even come at you. We said, hey, dude, you're being a dick. Like, that's kind of it. Zach is also being a dick. They're both being dicks. But here's the issue here. Zach is not attacking his customer base. Peter is. And I think that's the biggest difference here. People will say, well, he's being a dick too. And I'm going, yes, but he's not a dick to his customer base. And that's the difference. Peter, your customer base is larger. Your customer base is much, much larger. You need to be much more aware of what you are doing.
Bitches be crazy.
This is not the funniest thing. Listen, I was always taught that the worst types of people are those who try to go and force their morals on others. So when you sit there and you try to force your morals on us, don't be surprised if we don't buy your product. Don't be surprised if we don't care. All right. Yeah. Okay. If for the whole rally thing, you do you. If you want to go and protest, go protest. You want to go counter protest, go counter protest. Don't start violence in the streets, please. I don't believe I have to go and say that, but don't start violence in the streets. Don't start violence at the convention. All right. Otakon is there to have fun. I'm going to have fun at Otakon. I'm going to have fun at Otakon. That is what I'm going to do. All right. And as for the whole Peter Ramsey thing, Zach was really pumped to go in and check out Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse, and I was really pumped to go and see it. But after seeing the way that Peter Ramsey's been acting, I think I'm just gonna sit back and not deal with it until it shows up on like Netflix or something. Like I'm just not gonna pay for it. You've lost me as a customer, and I'm sure you've lost others as well. Tough. You might say that art for art's sake matters, but in this case, no. Dude, you're being a dick. And the worst part is you're being a dick to your fan base. You're being a dick to people who have children and people who would want to buy your overall product, and that's really the biggest issue here. People think that when we say professionalism, we want you to go and bend the knee. We don't want you to bend the knee. We just don't want you to insult us. That's kind of it. I feel like we need to stop using professionalism as a thing and just write down "don't be a dick," because at this point that's where we're at. Just don't be a dick, because apparently professionalism, they don't understand that term. This is the South Hispanic thing. You do you, I'll do me, and of course, adios.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
It's time to get in the robot, Ikari.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me!